me to film with my Halloween setup. I hope you guys enjoy it. But anyway guys, on today's new review from the Technoid Show, a special Halloween edition, I've got a treat for you guys because today we've got another pair of earbuds from our favorite company in the world, as you know, Soundcore. But this time, it is not for you audiophiles. This time, it is for gamers like myself. So, cue the PlayStation t-shirt. Oh, yeah, that's right, my girlfriend took that shirt. But anyway, we're going to take a look at the Soundcore VR P10, the brand new gaming set of earbuds made specifically for gaming, but it may be more than meets the gamer. Cue the intro. First thing I want to talk about is the design. Now, first thing I want to give credit for is the fact that this thing looks incredible. These can easily be spotted as regular earbuds, but Soundcore designed them in a way where you can see that these are more than just your standard wireless earbuds. And I gotta tell you guys, I have really enjoyed these earbuds from the start. Not only is the design very good, they have a nice array of features inside, but most importantly, the charging case itself has a few tricks up its shoulders. And one of the biggest tricks up its shoulders is, if you look closely, this USB adapter, which we'll talk about in just a moment, you will see that the USB adapter, not only does it support holding this USB adapter, but also it's shaped in the design of almost like an alien pod kind of design. And then when you flip it open, not only does it have a nice USB enable here, but the lights on the earbuds come on and they just look phenomenal. So the charging case with that little secret hinge, it's really, really cool. Next thing to talk about is the earbuds themselves. Now, the earbuds themselves are very similar to your average pair of in-ear headphones. However, even though they do feel a little bit bulky in some instances, they do feel comfortable nonetheless. When I put them in my ear, I can tell you first off, they have very, very good noise isolation. They don't have any noise canceling of that type, so don't expect active noise canceling or anything. These are just a pair of earbuds made for gaming, and most gaming earbuds and gaming headsets don't have active noise canceling. However, with that said though, they do have a very good array of ear tips that come out of the box, and for me, the small was a good fit. So as you see in my ears, they fit, and the lights on them are really, really cool. But there's more to it than that, because the earbuds themselves also, in my opinion, have a nice design where it doesn't actually feel like anything's in your ear. I would almost say it's weightless, but I wouldn't go that far, because you do feel the stem from time to time, but they're just so light and they're so compact. They overall, in my opinion, they do a great job of staying in your ear and really just doing the job overall. So when it comes to the earbuds design and when it comes to the case itself, they're a smash. There's nothing to complain about. All I can say is that they fit the criteria for gaming earbuds. Alrighty, let's get down to the tech spec of these headphones, because that is where the magic lies. And these things are packing some good specs. So for starters, they're using a 11mm driver to give you the nice high range of frequencies when you're playing a game, but also there are some musical support in there, which we'll get to after. But also, taking a look at the specs, you get IPX4 rating, you get 6 hours of playback when you're playing a game, and you get 24 hours with the charging case. If you put it in the case for 10 minutes, you will get an hour and a half of extra juice. On top of that, it also has LC3 codec, which is made for low latency and more higher efficiency sound when you're playing on a PlayStation, PC, Nintendo Switch, and even for what they're advertised virtual reality headsets. The other thing to talk about is the dongle. Now, this USB dongle is not your average dongle. When you connect this dongle to either your PlayStation, PC, headsets, VR headsets, or even a Nintendo Switch, whatever you connect it to, it will not only have multi-point connection, so while you connect it to your phone, it will also connect to the game. That way you will have the lowest latency possible, and that is another feature that these earbuds have, and they're touting it as lightning sync technology, where the latency is almost under 30 milliseconds with ultra low latency, and most importantly, when you're playing a game, it will also be able to switch back and forth from your phone to the game without pausing it or without stopping it, and you can also switch around to other consoles while using this dongle. So that's a very, very impressive feature right in on its own. The fact that you can answer a call while you're playing a video game, and the fact that it has multi-point Bluetooth connection without having to manually sync it to the console or the gaming setup, whatever you're using, is amazing right off the bat. The next thing to also talk about, and one of the more impressive features that I myself have found, is that on the dongle itself, it has a built-in USB. So that means you can charge, and it enables pass-through charging to not only if you want to charge your headsets, but if you have a PlayStation controller, if you have a PlayStation headset, or if you want to even charge the earbuds, you can use the USB on the adapter to allow for pass-through charging. Now, the only catch is that it isn't a fast charger. It is only a 9-volt 2-amp output, so just keep that in mind. It won't give you full fast charging, but it will charge your device nonetheless. So overall, when it comes to the specs, they're terrific. Terrific. Now this is going to be a very different video because normally when I focus on sound quality, I like to focus on all different areas of range and I like to focus on things. But because these are a gaming headset and they're made for gaming, it's just better to let you guys hear what you can realistically expect when you're playing a game. So I'm going to put up a couple of samples plus some gameplay footage to show you guys what you can expect when you're playing with the P10. Excuse me. Not only do the gunshots and the footsteps sound pronounced like someone's behind you, but also it sounds very, very clear when you're talking to players, interacting with them on the mic, but you can also hear everything like a 360 audio virtual reality experience. Now, of course, if you're using them with VR headsets, you will get that better experience, but if you use a PlayStation and you use Sony's 3D profile, which is universal, it supports all earbuds, you'll realistically get the same experience, but if you get Sony headphones, they do have slightly better optimization. But when it comes to gaming, I gotta tell you guys, I was truly blown away. The tuning was great. I enjoyed playing them with Call of Duty Vanguard, soon Modern Warfare 2. I enjoyed playing UFC 4 when I listened to the announcers with John Anik, Daniel Cormier talking. You can also hear the players interacting with the fighters. And when I'm playing NBA 2K23, the basketball court almost feels like I'm there. So these headphones take full advantage of the sound profile around you. But there is more to it because they do have audio capability built in as well. What I mean by that is that it is also tuned to be regular headphones. So here's a quick audio sample. Overall, when it comes to sound quality, these are what you need in a gaming pair. They capture all of the sounds, the frequencies of when you're hearing footsteps, the ball dribbling on the court, the punches being thrown, the announcers, everything. This thing takes advantage of it, and if you pair it up with whatever console you're using, it's great. Now, last thing to talk about is the app. When you use the app, you of course not only get your features from Soundcore, but there are a few things that you should be aware of in the app. For starters, when you use it, you do get a super hear feature, which will enable more precise hearing if you're playing a game like Call of Duty or UFC, where you want to hear the footsteps more and monitor your surroundings. It's almost like a surround sound, but not exactly, but it enhances the footsteps to make it more better when you're playing games like that. Also, it does enable the feature to game and mic chat, so where if you take a phone call, you could enable it to switch right away, or if you just want to keep it and not disturb you with your phone call, you could turn it off. And then lastly, the microphone itself. Now, when it comes to the microphone quality, I'll give a sample right after we talk about the app so you can get a better feel. And lastly, you do have also your firmware support along with the dongle support and you could change the lights on the earbuds or turn it off altogether. So overall, when it comes to the app, you get your basics, but you also get a little more. And I really gotta say, I do like the app support with the lights. I kind of wish that they do have a little bit more light preset, maybe more lights overall. This is a microphone test of the Soundcore VR P10. This is what they sound like if you were to connect them to a PlayStation or your phone. This is realistically the audio you would hear coming through. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the microphone quality? So overall, what do I think of the VR P10? Well, listen guys, as a gamer, as somebody who plays games every single day since I was 4 years old, and basically just being in this area more than the tech community, I gotta tell you, it's really nice to see when audio companies are willing to go out of their territory and make products designed for that market. And I think Soundcore, it was a natural. It was given that they wanted to do this and that this is a field that they want to do. But I think my negatives are as follows. The first negative is I don't like the marketing of these earbuds. This is just a nitpick. You're free to disagree with this part. I just feel like if you're going to make a gaming headset and you're going to make gaming earbuds for them, I feel like you shouldn't limit it to the marketing of VR, because technically speaking, while they do support surround sound, they don't have a gyroscope built in for that head tracking like a VR headset. And if the VR headset does support it, then you're fine, but then if you're playing a game on the PlayStation and others, you're not really going to get that VR experience. So I would have just tweaked it to be a gaming lineup. Instead of focusing on the VR P10, make it something where it's like the Soundcore P10 GS, something like that. I don't know. That's one. Number two, when it comes to the headphones themselves, while they are great, I do wish that they had a battery indicator for the charging case built into the app. Because one of the things that I've had trouble also figuring out is when do these things die? Because every time I use them, I can't even tell when they're ready to go, because the charging case has this emitter and it doesn't change or reflect anything even when you're using them. So I kind of wish Soundcore would have built in an indicator for the charging case. And third, the only negative that I have left is also, for me, even though the EQs are nice, I think the default EQ out of the box is great, and bass up is also nice, but I also wish that Soundcore had that 3D surround EQ from the Liberty 3 Pro. I wish that they had brought that over as part of an EQ setting. That would have definitely taken advantage with these earbuds. But other than that, everything else is great. And the last thing I didn't even talk about was the price. When it comes to the price, guys, these things are affordable at $99. So you're not breaking the bank. But overall, I do think these are a great pair of earbuds for gaming. I really stress the gaming here because if you're picking these up for the audio experience, while you will have a good sound, it's more tuned for the gaming life, the gaming lifestyle to be exact. So overall, I would suggest definitely pick these up if you're a gamer, if you're looking for in-ear, but there are people that prefer over-ears, but we'll have to wait and see in the future if Soundcore decides to go in that route. But anyway guys, the VR P10 are a solid buy if you're looking for gaming headphones, and they definitely do stand a chance when it comes to other gaming headsets like Razer, like Turtle Beach, and others. This is just the start, so I'm curious to see what Soundcore does. But that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I missed anything, please write in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, have a good day, and peace!